Continuing my theme of 3 wines of the week for Christmas, this week we move on to sparkling wines. And my first is a really nice wine. It's a Crémant de Bourgogne from the Maison de Crémants in Burgundy, based around Meursault. And it's a blend of the 2 Champagne grapes, Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, aged 18 months in the bottle, just like a champagne. And I think a real bargain at £14 in Sainsbury. The wine itself, lovely sense of creamy, biscuity notes on the nose, a real kind of lovely quality from that long aging on the lees, and on the palate. Well, it's a delight. It has real fruit sweetness, plenty of pleasing, easy drinking sweet fruit, but also the acid balance is great, and it continues with that little bit of biscuit undercutting everything to give it that sense of richness. It's a fantastic value, high quality wine, nicely packaged to look good on the dinner table, and at £14, as I say, a bit of a steal. Wine number 2 in my collection of sparkling wines for Christmas is from Tasmania, the large island off the south coast of Australia, actually home to a lot of really good sparkling wines now. This one is the House of Arras Brut Elite. It's in Majestic stores at $34.99, but in one of their mixed 6 deals, or in Scotland, the price falls to $29.99. So it's expensive, but it is of superb quality. Now, part of this wine, a blend again of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier, the 3 grapes that are principal in Champagne. Part of the base wine for this was fermented in barrels, which gives it an extra little bit of toast and richness. On the nose, that is evident. It's actually very champagne-like, this wine. There is some of that toast, there's some truffle kind of character, a lovely thrust of lemony fruit, a really attractive wine. And on the palate, well, there's some breadth and generosity to this wine. Again, that barrel fermentation, adding that little bit of weight and toast, a little bit of oxidation, which just gives it a little bit of kind of less sharpness to the flavour. But the acidity is terrific, and the wine drinks incredibly well. This is the House of Arras Brut Elite from Majestic at around $29.99 on a mixed 6 deal or of buying in Scotland. And finally, if it has to be champagne, then why not make it such a beautiful champagne as this, the Gosset or Gosset Grand Blanc de Blanc. So it's a wine from Champagne, obviously, selling for around £46 at the moment from Berry Brothers and Rudd, which is a very good price. It's quite widely available at between kind of 49 and 60. I'll put a little list of retailers at the end, but a really good price for a superb wine. So it's a Blanc de Blanc, which means it's all Chardonnay. The dosage is quite low. It's a brut wine, but the dosage only around 7%. And most of the wine coming from really good Grand Cru and Premier Cru vineyards in the Côte de Blanc, the great home of Chardonnay in Champagne. On the nose, lovely kind of toast and autolysis development here, creaminess. It smells quite like a white Burgundy in many ways, lovely character. And on the palate, well, there's a kind of ethereal quality to this wine. You can see in this clear glass bottle, it looks very fresh, very delicate, and that's what it delivers on the palate. Substantial lemony fruit, substantial amount of biscuity richness, great length, but lovely balance, and because of that slightly drier style, quite a versatile wine, brilliant with fish and seafood, as well as an aperitif style, of course. The Gosset or Gosset Grand Blanc de Blanc, for sale at £46 in Berry Brothers and Rudd and other stockists. These are my Christmas sparkling wines of the week.